But with this device, you definitely don't want to think of it as just another dash cam, because even though some of its functionality is similar to that of a dash cam, the other features that this device has to offer are on a completely different level to anything else you have seen before. You are seriously not going to believe what this amazing little device is actually capable of doing, and how good it is at doing it as well. Okay, and I've just received a push notification message from the device sent to my smartwatch now. So what I've done is I've logged into the device so I can see both camera views. So I'm going to switch to the inside camera view. As you can see, it's just showing me inside my car. This is a great feature, but what's even better is I don't need to be anywhere near my car to know about this either, because this device also works online over its built-in 4G connection. I think it's safe to say that car technology does not get any better than this device right here. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hello and welcome to the channel, and I hope you like today's video. If you like car technology content, then hit that subscribe button because that's what you're going to see on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a device that, well, to be honest, I personally am a huge fan of. And just two of my reasons for that is because not only is this a security camera for your car that you can also connect to the internet and then log into from virtually anywhere, allowing you to now check on your car security at any time, but it also has two built-in cameras as well. One that monitors and records what is happening from outside the front of your car, and one that monitors and records what's happening from the inside of your car. Now, while this device might be starting to look and sound unbelievably cool right now, and in my opinion, it definitely is, guess what? It gets even better, and I mean a lot better, and you're about to find out why. And when you do, I think you're going to be just as impressed as I am with everything this device can actually do, and that is a lot. Okay, so this is the Sentinel Ubox VM1 dual car security camera. But wait, isn't this just another dash cam? Well, yes and no. I mean, yes, it does look like a dash cam, even though generally a dash cam also has a small display screen built into it as well, which this device clearly does not have. And it can function very similar to a dash cam as well, including the way it can record continuously from both the front and rear cameras when you're driving. In fact, it is actually even advertised as a dash cam. But because of how this device has been designed to work, this is not exactly what I would call a dash cam. At least it's not like any other dash cam I have ever seen before. It's way better. And so for that reason alone, I am going to be referring to this device as a car security camera, because what this device is capable of doing leaves any other dash cam way behind in technology. And I'm about to explain why. So first of all, this car security camera is powered up off 12 volts DC, and it connects to your OBD2 port. Yes, you did hear me correctly. This here is the power cable for it, and you do indeed need to connect this to the OBD2 port of your car to be able to use this device. I know, you definitely don't see this every day with a dash cam, but as you are going to see, there is a very good reason why it has been designed this way. Now secondly, it connects to your smartphone over a Wi-Fi connection, not Bluetooth. Okay, this is nothing new. I mean, lots of dash cams connect to your smartphone over a Wi-Fi connection. That is how you connect to them, to set them up, control them, and play back any video footage. But the Wi-Fi connection range of a dash cam, in regards to the connection between itself and your smartphone, is generally around 10 meters. But this one isn't. It has a much longer range than that. And that's because it's 4G as well. So being a 4G car security camera means you can connect to it and log into your car to view what is happening live in real time whenever you want to. And most importantly, from absolutely anywhere, regardless of the distance. Yes, this is super cool technology, but wait, because it gets even better than that. Now, everyone knows that dash cams have a built-in G sensor designed for detecting any impact to your car when it's parked. So if your car is parked and interfered with in any way, the dash cam starts recording and then saves this video footage to the memory card for you to view at a later date. And yes, this car security camera also has a built-in G sensor as well. But because it's 4G, it also means you can view the video footage whenever and from wherever you are. But guess what? This device also has built-in radar detection as well, and from both the front and rear of the device. This just uses built-in microwave radar sensors but this also means this device is able to detect motion as well as impact. So for example, a car thief walking closely around the outside of your car, and again, this can be detected from both of the cameras as well. This is without any doubt a seriously awesome feature to have for the security of your car. Now, just in case you're wondering about the radar detection distance, it has a range of approximately 13 feet from the front view camera. That's out the front of the car, obviously, and double that for the rear view camera, allowing it to detect moving objects from outside the back windows as well as the inside of the actual car. So yeah, the rear view detection distance is 13 feet from the front and about 26 feet from the rear. Now, yes, this is seriously cool technology, as I've already said, but guess what? Senta now have taken this one step further again and added built-in AI detection as well. So any objects that are detected, it will highlight for you in a box as well, as you are about to see. So technically speaking, the motion detection of this device is both hardware and software controlled, which it would need to be for the AI functionality to work. So that's pretty cool, not to mention really clever as well. So anyway, the way this device works is when any motion is detected, it will send a push notification to your phone. So if I check my phone now, you can see it sent me a notification. And as you heard the beeping in the background just then, that is the audible confirmation I've received it. You will actually receive a notification message for any activity that is detected overall. So that is when your car is parked. So that's any moving objects that are detected inside or outside the car, any impact to the car that is detected, someone trying to break into your car's engine being started, including offline signal status detection as well. Of course, when you are parked, the built-in parking monitoring feature is automatically engaged, so it's not going to be recording full time like it does when you're driving, but only when activity is detected. It can detect me moving my hand in the car at the moment. That's why it keeps on sending me notifications. This is also referred to as event triggering. One interesting fact in regards to the parking monitoring feature with this device is it's also advertised to be able to stay in parking monitoring mode for up to a very long period of 6 months as well. However, of course, there are also many other control units on cars these days as well that also require continuous power. So the chance of your car battery lasting a long time period like that after being parked for even 1 month is kind of slim, especially on the later model cars. However, that is still an impressive lifespan for this device alone. But anyway, so when any activity is detected, irrespective of what activity that is, the cameras will start recording what is happening. Yes, even when the device is in sleep mode. And at the same time, it will send you a message to bring this detected activity to your attention. So now using the app, you can either view what is happening immediately over a live 4G connection, as I will do now. See, these are all the notifications it's sending me. So we'll just stick with that one there. So I'm logging into the app now, and it's okay. And then we'll just choose any of these. So let's just choose the top one there. Yeah, allow it limited. Yeah. Cancel that. Yes, allow. Loading the image now. The cameras will start recording what is happening, if even when the device is in sleep mode. As you can see, at the same time, it will send you a message. As you can see and hear, that is the recorded footage that it's just sent me a notification message for, because it can see that I'm moving around inside the car, and I think there was someone that was running past there as well. So the cool thing about that is it actually shows you both views at the same time, so it plays back both views simultaneously, which is also really, really cool. Now, where was I up to? Okay, right, now. So yeah, it sends you a message to bring this detected activity to your attention. So you can either view it over a 4G connection, what I'm doing right now, or you can also view it on the cloud, which is where any event-triggered recorded video footage is also saved. Or you can view it over a Wi-Fi connection if you are within a 10-meter distance from the car. Or lastly, you can even view it on your PC using an app, like, for example, VLC Player, which is a free to download and use media player for Windows, and it's actually pretty good as well. By the way, you can also receive these push notification messages on your smartwatch as well. So let's see if we can get one to come through on the watch. So we move the hand in front of the camera. Just like that. Perfect timing. Obviously you can't view them on your watch. You'd have to view them on your phone, but you can tap on the message on your watch and then view it on your phone that way. Smartwatch notifications are always my preferred way to receive notifications, and it's an equally as reliable method as well, because remember, your smartwatch just connects to your phone over a Bluetooth connection. Then when your phone receives the notification message like that, it just forwards it to your smartwatch over that Bluetooth connection. And if you're sitting there thinking, yes, but the app needs to be running in the background on your phone at all times for this to work, no, it doesn't. The app does not need to be running in the background on your phone. You don't need to have the app open at all. Okay, so if this device is now so unbelievably cool to even believe, then you're not going to believe what I'm about to tell you next. So any guesses? No? Okay then. Well, because this device also works over a 4G connection, this has allowed Sentinel to build in another amazing feature, and that is a GPS tracker. And no, I'm not joking. This car security camera also has a built-in car GPS tracker as well, and it works really well. It's also very accurate and stable, and this is due to the dual mode technology that it uses with both the GPS satellite and LTE cellular network services. And so not only can you view what's happening in real time by logging into your car's security camera over a 4G connection with your smartphone, you can also track the location of your car as well using the built-in GPS tracking feature. So at the moment, that little black camera picture there is exactly where my car is located. And that is 100% correct. You can zoom in and out on the map and do everything else that you need to as well. This is awesome because it also means you don't need to buy a separate GPS tracker for your car. Everything is just built into the device itself, so it does everything. So I'm just sitting here in my car at the moment, and I can not only see what is happening on the live view cameras, I can switch to the other view as well. Switch back. But I can also see the exact location, current location of where my car is located as well. So if my car was to get stolen or towed away, I would not only be notified about this from the device through a push notification, but I would also be able to find my car again as well and see everything that's happening over the live camera streams. This is just a really awesome device. And you probably now understand why I wouldn't class this as just another dashcam. Basically because dashcams can't do all of this stuff. Well, not at the moment anyway. I'm sure other dashcam manufacturers will be implementing this technology into their products eventually, and that's something I personally am looking really forward to. Now here is an example of the AI detection working. This device's AI design is focused on human movement as opposed to larger objects like cars. So I received a notification message on my phone telling me that the car's security cameras detected activity. Of course, because I'm sitting in my car right now, that motion activity detected is just going to be me. But let's see if the AI has detected me as well. So we'll tap on that, play back the video footage. And yes, it has. There I am, highlighted by the AI in the green box. So as you can see, this is how the AI detection feature of this device works. It will not only just record what is happening, it will also highlight what it is seeing as well. I honestly did not expect this device to have this feature, but you have to admit, not only is that really cool, it also works exceptionally well too. Anyway, now that you have seen the device working, let's take a closer look at the design of the device to see how it's been built. So first of all, the front view camera here is solidly fixed in place. It also has a wide angle lens, but the actual angle of it cannot be adjusted at all. It's also said to be rated at 4K HD. In my opinion, the image quality is acceptable, but I do think it could be better as well. I can't actually find any specs advertised for the rear view camera here at all, but I'm guessing it's somewhere around the 1080p quality. It's not wide angle, but the viewing angle of it is very good, with really good coverage of the inside of my car and from both sides of the vehicle as well. The angle of the rear camera is also adjustable, only vertically, so just up and down, but that's all you really need. Both cameras do also support night vision as well, by the way, and the night vision is pretty good from both of them as well. So here we are, and it is dark at night, around about 6 o'clock, 6:30ish. So it's the view for you. This is what the night vision looks like on the rear camera. The front view camera supports full color night vision, whereas the rear camera only supports infrared night vision. So black and white, as you can see, but it's still really good. Go back to the front view camera again. I should also make it clear that this is also an incredibly affordable device to purchase as well. So expecting unbelievably amazing high image quality from such a low-cost device is simply just not a realistic expectation. This channel has unfortunately received quite a bit of hate lately. I personally don't care about hateful comments at all, but I still delete all of them because I don't want other people that are viewing my content to have to read them either. There are a few younger kids who follow this channel as well, interestingly enough. So the channel needs to be safe for everyone to view, so no hate and negativity will be tolerated on this channel whatsoever. But what is interesting is some of the hate comments you do receive focus on comparing a, for example, $100 product's quality to a $500 product's quality. I think the price difference clearly speaks for itself. But anyway, with the Sentinel car security camera, the image quality, in my opinion, is no different for the majority of them. Oh, this phone screen is starting to die. Come on, change view, thank you. So the image quality is no different to the majority of the other low-cost devices either. And that's exactly what you would expect for the lower price as well. I think for the price, the build quality and performance of this device is good, and that's my personal opinion. Now, this device actually only has one main connection port, and that is the USB-C port right here, which is where the OBD2 cable that I showed you before connects to. So yeah, the OBD2 cable connects to the device through a USB-C connection, so that's good. Next to that, we have a SIM card slot where you need to insert your own SIM card to be able to establish a 4G connection with the device. Of course, it is important to remember you will also need to make sure you apply credit to the SIM card as well, as without credit you will not be able to establish a connection at all. Next to that, we have the SD card slot, which is where you insert your flash memory card for the video footage to be saved to locally. This device supports memory cards up to 128 gigabytes. This hole here is the built-in microphone, and just to warn you now, from my experience with this device so far, I have found it to be extremely sensitive as well. And this hole here down the bottom is the reset switch, which you will need to press to be able to bind the security camera to your smartphone. This here is actually just a on-off switch. Yes, you can manually turn the device on and off manually at any time as well, if you want to. And this is useful, but only providing you remember to turn it back on again if you do turn it off using that switch. If you're like me and have forgotten to do this several times after testing this device for the last month, then I don't really recommend using it. And having said that though, you do and will receive a push notification message sent to your phone when the device has been turned off. It basically says the camera is now offline, so don't ignore it like I do. But of course, from a security point of view, if a thief also broke into your car and unplugged it, you would definitely want to know about this, and you will as well. It does also have a tiny onboard battery built into it as well, for this to work, but you cannot operate the device off the battery alone at all. It must be plugged into your OBD2 port at all times to use the device. This here is actually a built-in signal strength meter, which can be useful when you want to know the signal strength status. Now on the bottom of the device, we have two buttons. One is marked PM and the other one is marked AP. Now because this car security camera also supports parking monitoring, the PM button becomes very useful, as I will explain. So when you turn the ignition off, the car security camera automatically goes into parking mode by itself. So this means you will now start receiving notifications to your smartphone when any motion or moving object is detected from outside your car. Remember, because this device also has built-in radar detection, it will detect people walking around the outside of your car through the windows as well. The car does not need to receive any form of impact whatsoever, but of course it will also respond to impact as well, as it does have a built-in G-sensor for that functionality. But yes, if you're, for example, sitting in your car, talking on your phone or doing whatever else, and someone walks in front of your car, this will trigger the motion detection. But to resolve this problem, you can just simply press the PM button on the bottom of the device. PM standing for private mode, which when pressed will put the device into private mode, now resulting in video recording and notifications being temporarily stopped from the front view camera. Now, once the engine is started again, the parking monitoring feature turns off and the camera starts recording again, but not until you have turned the PM mode off again first. And this is easy to tell as there is a PM mode LED on the back of the device here, next to the signal strength meter, to confirm with you that it is turned on or off. It will actually also talk to you when you enable and disable PM mode as well. Now, any saved activity triggered video footage, as I have already mentioned, is also saved to the cloud as well as the memory card of the device. This is definitely extremely convenient for security purposes. However, you will also need a cloud membership and subscription to use this cloud service. It does come with a free 30-day trial for you to test it out first though as well. Now, as for the AP button on the bottom of the device next to the PM button, AP of course stands for access point. But unfortunately, I personally was unable to get AP mode to work for myself. And I also found the instructions to be a little bit vague on this topic. But anyway, by pressing the AP button here, it will allow you to connect to the device's hotspot and then play back any video footage saved to the memory card locally. Obviously, playing back video footage works perfectly over the 4G connection as well. But remember, this is going to come at a cost as well because it will eat through the credit you have put onto your SIM card to do this. Whereas using AP mode is a free way to view video playback. I don't know why AP mode won't work for me. I guess it's possible that this feature is not supported with this particular model I have here. But anyway, sorry, I am unable to demonstrate this for you because AP mode won't work for me at all. And that is after multiple attempts at trying. But anyway, that's what AP mode is for anyway. I wish it would have worked for me, as that is an incredibly useful feature to have and use. Now finally, in regards to the installation of the device, it is also really easy to install and set up as well. Firstly, you just need to buy and insert a SIM card into the device, and of course, as I said before, you also need to apply some credit to it as well. You will need to keep an eye on your credit balance, as it will need to be topped up from time to time. You then need to buy and install a flash memory card, which you will also need to format first using the app after the setup is complete. Now, with both cards installed, you simply stick the device onto your front windscreen. I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's actually this thin film behind the device, like actually attached to the windscreen itself. So you need to attach that film to the windscreen first, and then attach the device to the film. Don't try attaching the device directly to the windscreen, because, well, with some devices that usually does fall off. But when you attach it to this film, it does seem to be incredibly reliable with a really good, firm and solid stick. I've not had it fall off, so that's definitely the way I recommend doing it. Now you need to plug the device into the OBD2 port of your car, and then just turn the switch on the side of the device to on. You then need to ensure the blue LED on the back of the device, which is just this one right here. I don't know if that's very clear to see on camera. That needs to be lit solid blue at all times, which means you've got a connection between the device and your smartphone. Now you just download and install the Ubox app from either the Google Play or App Store. We then open the app and just tap on Add Device. And then you just follow the on-screen instructions. The device will actually also talk to you as well to kind of guide you through the setup process as well. The device should connect to the app on your smartphone within about 40 seconds, but sometimes it may take a little bit longer. And then once you have a connection with the device, it's already set up. It's all ready to use, sorry, like it is now. So this is the view I'm getting from the front view camera. I can tap on that in the top corner. And this is the view from inside the car. So you can switch between the views at any time you want. There are a few other settings you can experiment with as well in the app, but the default settings straight out of the box will get you up and running pretty much straight away. So for those of you who hate setting up these car tech devices, and I know there are a few of you, you can just test it out using the default settings of the device. And that's it. That is how the Sentinel Ubox VM1 dual car security camera works. And this is a seriously clever little device, and I love it. Now I just put this into PM mode, because I'm just sitting here parked, so I don't want to get notifications sent to me. So hold the button down.
Activate the privacy mode.
As I was saying before, it actually talks to you and tells you when the PM mode is enabled and disabled. So that's how that works. Now, there are also a few other useful features the device has as well. For example, it supports manual screenshots, manual video recording, like they all do. You can also adjust the display brightness and audio level in the app as well by simply sliding your finger up and down. So, for example, you can slide my finger up and down to adjust the brightness of the display screen, and moving it sideways adjusts the audio volume. That's pretty cool. So I'll put that back on the dashboard again. Now it also supports two-way voice control as well. So if you receive a notification message from the device, you can then log in and see what's happening. And then if there's a car thief inside your car, you can talk back to them. Or if there's someone walking around the outside of your car looking suspicious, you can tell them to step away. If you want to, that is, of course. You can also share access to the device as well with other people, providing they also have the app installed on their phone as well. Now, let's talk about the cost. This device is only going to cost you about 120 New Zealand dollars at the time of this review. That price is minus the SIM card and memory cards though, which are extra cost. And of course the credit you will also need to apply to the SIM card will be extra cost as well. You can order a memory card with the device when you buy it at extra cost. Interestingly enough, this device was supplied to me with a SIM card, but I had no idea who the network provider was, so I just replaced it with my own SIM card. Here in New Zealand, SIM cards are only about $5, so it's definitely not a huge investment to make. I have to admit, this device has been incredibly reliable. I have not experienced any loss of connection. It's been very stable and has not faltered for me even once, which is really impressive, especially for a low-cost device that has as many features as this one does. I personally am a huge fan of this device, and I think Sentinel have done a great job with it. I personally am a fan of Dashcam rearview mirrors myself, as opposed to dash cams. So I would love to see this technology built into a mirror instead of a standalone dash cam. So hopefully Sentinel or someone else will work on this for the future. But for now, this device is definitely not leaving my front windscreen. It is an amazing device for your car security, and having the built-in 4G tracker is also a big advantage as well. I have that many tracking devices installed on my car now that I really don't need another one, but I like this device so much that saying goodbye to it at the moment is just not going to happen. So it looks like I'm going to be testing out the device next for its long-term reliability. Anyway, guys, that is now going to bring us to the end of another video, and thank you so much for watching. If you love this device as much as I do and are interested in purchasing one for yourself, then I have provided a link in the description area below for you. If you also love your car as much as I do, then in my opinion, this is also a great investment and a very affordable one as well for the security of your car. Anyway, if you like this video or found it helpful, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, where you can watch even more car tech videos, and I hope to see you all in the next video.